Well, here's a quick introduction to my checkered box calls. I'm going to go over how they're built a little bit and then just show you a couple tips and tricks on how to use them and what they sound like. I've got a purple heart and cedar box out here. I've also got, this is a Macassar, ebony, and poplar, and then I've got a walnut and butternut as well. For demonstration, I'm going to use this purple heart and cedar box. First off, you can see just by when you start looking at them, they're drilled out of one piece of wood. This is instrument grade Missouri red cedar. It's a really fine wood to use with this purple heart. One thing you're going to notice right off the bat as well is the heavy paddle that I use when I build my calls. The reason that I make my paddles heavier is just for ease of use. When I'm sitting against a tree, the last thing I want to think about is what angle I got to hold the paddle and how hard I got to push the paddle against the side to make a good sound. By having a little bit heavier paddle, you don't have to worry about it. You just set the paddle on it and let it slide. You get that high front and a low barky yelp. The other thing, it really helps no matter how you're going to run the call. If you run it with the paddle back towards me like I do, you can run it with the paddle away from you. And if you want to run it with a box, you can too. So let me start just by showing you how I cluck and purr. When I cluck, I hold the paddle on the box, put pressure down, and I just pop it off. When you purr, you want to hold the call real loose, looser than you do most of the time. You never want to grip the call real tight or the paddle. Just roll that paddle. To yelp, basically all you're doing is dragging the paddle back and forth. You're starting high and dropping it in every sequence. So it's, that way you're getting the high front end and low end of the yelp, just like you hear in the turkey woods. To cut, I'm just snapping it on you. You can combine the two. Even gobbles. So basically there's a quick intro on the checkered box and what they sound like. Get one today, you're going to kill a ton of turkeys with it.